What's up, party people? How's everybody doing today? I'm hoping I'm not leaving. Sorry. It's like 2 spots. Just drove past 2 spots. How's everybody doing today? I'm hoping everybody's having a beautiful day. She just drove past 2 spots. I don't know what she's talking about. I'm not lying. It was 2 spots right there. I was walking past the 2 spots thinking about how good the sun was hitting those 2 spots. And if those 2 spots had some spot over there that had a car, I would literally be at one of those 2 spots. I don't know what happened to homegirl. At the 3-minute mark, at the 4-minute mark, we gonna do roll call. 4-minute mark, we doing roll call. Yo, we need to talk about this, all right? I want to have a conversation real quick. We're gonna have a conversation real quick today. Check this out, on some real shit, some super real shit. Right now, while all of these dudes is talking, good morning.
Morning.
While all of these dudes is talking about that Tekashi case, let's just be clear. They all gonna say the same thing that I've been saying for the last 2.5, 3 years. Let's be clear on that. Every single fucking thing that they say, damn near. Now, first of all, somebody said some shit, and I'm about to call that shit out today. And I'm not coming for them, and this is not me attacking them. This is just me. I don't know what's going on right now. I have no idea what's going on. It's like people is trying to rewrite history. It's like people understand that certain things is happening right now, and they want to pretend like they was on the other side of the fucking line. And we not doing that. We not doing that. That's my point. That we not doing. All right? Give me 1 second real quick. We not doing that. These dudes was out here saying one thing. Now, all of a sudden, that the whole narrative, not behind Tr3yway, but how people are responding to snitches. Now that, let me break something down to you real quick. Pay attention. You don't think niggas don't know that they're about to get exposed for being snitches? You know how many niggas know right now they're about to get exposed for being snitches? So we gonna have this conversation today. Because we not gonna let these motherfuckers that was busy telling me that I don't know what I'm talking about, that was busy telling me that I was busy trying to make a snitch look good. We not gonna let niggas that was trying to tell me that. Now they saying the same shit I was saying. What the fuck? I'm trying to get to our chat real quick so I can put something in it. It is this, I don't know why it's taking me so long. Here we go. What the fuck, y'all? I went there initially, but I was on the wrong account, just so we can be clear. Let's do roll call. We at the 3-minute mark. Let's do roll call right now. Y'all up in here. Let's go. Shout out to Robert Bermudez. I haven't seen you in a while, Robert. How you doing? Bobby boy, what up? Sons to Fathers TV's a year. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well today. Who else we got up in here? What up, Omega Sunlight TV? He says, grand rise to the prize. That is the present and the gift is in you. Called life. Salute. Salute, my brother. Hope everything is going well with you and your family. I hope everything is going well with everyone in everyone's family. Let's go, Reggie Jones. He says, good morning, Newark in here. Salute the Newark. You know what it is. What up, Power Talk? He says, bless the all BBN. You have been, was reporting this all-time facts. And those are facts. And just so we can be clear, after he said that, Reggie Jones put facts. Let's go. What up, Ben Roman? This is top of the AM, Senor Frost. Chilling, my brother. Omega Sunlight said, hit the like as you come in. That would be great. And then he drops a whole bunch of frost. Let's hit that like button. That'd be pretty cool, right? What up? He said, checking in from Dallas. Salute to Dallas, Texas. You already know what it is. Hope everybody's doing well down there. Power Talk, raw love, peace and blessings. He says, Robert says, bro, I got in some many arguments saying exact thing you said, because I've been through it with the feds twice and got too many homies just getting out or still in. Yo, I don't know what to tell you. Shout out to Minnesota. He's his home team. Salute. You don't got sound, homie. We got sound over here. What up, David SC? Says, good morning from Charleston, South Carolina. Shout out to Charleston, South Carolina. Salute. And that's what it is, Robert. I appreciate you. What up, Grim Reaper? He says, good morning. Rod Love says, facts. Minnesota Money Boss is first one reporting this. What You Jacking TV says, in the building. Salute, you in the building. What up, Mikey Greenhouse? So we got Most High saying Bushwick. Shout out to Bushwick. We got Omega Sunlights. It's my bad. Salute the Bushwick. Says my bag. My Bluetooth in the car. You good, don't worry about it. And what up, Black Thuggies? It's top of the morning, family. Yo, check this out. I want to say something real quick. I want to be clear about this. This is not an indictment on nobody, and I'm not trying to shit on nobody, and I'm not trying to start no shit with nobody. But I want to be clear on something. Tekashi 6ix9ine did not go in and say anything that was going to get Billy Otto or Seiko Billy in trouble. I'm going to tell you who's getting this information out there right now. And I'm going to blow it up too. All right? So a whole bunch of people about to be mad at me. I just want y'all to know this. A whole lot of people going to be mad at me. I just want y'all to know this. Minnesota Money Boss OG Valid. A lot of people is going to be mad at me. I just want y'all to know this. I'm going to tell you right now while all this Tekashi shit is coming up. Before we go there, I want to say something. Go check out Seiko Billy's music. It's good. For real, for real. I see niggas liking some of this shit out here. And then, shout out to BQ Mommy. Everybody say what's up to my sister-in-law. I see people liking some of this shit out here. And then I be like, what the fuck? Seiko shit go hard, my nigga. Go check out Seiko Billy's music. I want to say that, first and foremost. The second thing I want to say is, Tekashi 6ix9ine didn't put Seiko Billy nor Billy Otto in any jeopardy when he took that stand. The nigga said, I saw a clickbait-ass title. I get it, though. When somebody telling you what to say, and then telling you what to title the video, sometimes the shit you title the video ain't gonna match the shit you saying. Some of these niggas is getting paid for. Let's just be clear on that. I'm gonna say that again. When you have a video that's one title that is straight clickbait, and then the contents of the video is also clickbait because it's just lies. Somebody wanted you to make the title a certain thing and wanted you to say a certain thing. Now, I'm going to say this again. In none of Tekashi's testimony, did he implicate Seiko Billy or Billy Otto in any crimes. The closest thing he even came to saying about Nuke was, he said Nuke taught him some hand signs and how to do a handshake or something. I want to be clear on this. There's so much shit you could be dragging this nigga for, but niggas is complaining about shit that ain't even wrong. That's the part I don't get. You understand what I'm saying? Just so we can be clear. That's the part I don't get. Niggas complain about shit that ain't even wrong. There's a lot of shit to complain. The nigga got on the stand and talked. This nigga's supposed to be a gangster. We heard him get kidnapped. You is not a gangster. There's so much shit a nigga could say. No disrespect to him. I'm not coming for him. But there's so much shit that a nigga could say. But they talk about the shit that don't matter. Or shit that just ain't true. And I'm over here like, what the fuck? Y'all realize this nigga's talking about how he a whole gangster, and we heard the tape of the nigga getting kidnapped? With all due respect. With all due respect. I'm not coming for him. Right? I'm not coming for him. I just want to point that out. So, by saying that is, there's a lot of shit that niggas could say. I'm not bringing this shit up because I don't got no beef with the nigga, so why do I gotta tell you? What up, Lovely E? What up, Bo Lit? What up, Nitty? What up, Mega Bills? Dude, I was trying to tell people about CEO Chris. I was trying to tell people about CEO Chris. First, just so we could be clear. We had Snow Billy come on and talk about CEO Chris. Shout out to Shy 120. We got Shy 120 up in the house. Salute. First, we had Snow Billy talking about CEO Chris. Remember? Nobody even knew who the nigga was. Okay. So the first time, good morning. So the first time we heard about CEO Chris, we were interviewing somebody. I think it was Miss Tr3yway. Miss Tr3yway was telling us about her manager. Her manager name is Chris, but her manager is not CEO Chris. He's Chris something else. So when she was telling us who her manager was, she was also saying, it's not that dude. It's not CEO Chris. That's another guy. That's the first time we heard about CEO Chris. No, the second time. The first time was with Snow Billy. We had Snow Billy on, then we had Miss Tr3yway on. Snow Billy came on, told us about CEO Chris. Miss Tr3yway came on, told us about CEO Chris. Then we went to court. I told y'all about CEO Chris. They don't got shit to do with no court TV and nothing. I've been accurate enough that I could say something and it shouldn't get, everything that I say shouldn't be questioned. That's one thing I'm saying. So I've been told everybody about CEO Chris. CIA Chris. Nigga throw it up his fucking, I'm trying to throw up his CIA gang signs and shit. Nigga some CIA gang signs and shit. This nigga CIA Chris be coming into the fucking what you call that shit? The nigga be walking into what's that place they got in Raleigh? Is it Raleigh, North Carolina? Where they base at and shit. He be walking in the building and shit. Nigga be doing the damn Soul Train line. Yeah, so no, but the point in which it starts with a Q. Oh man, what the fucking name of this shit? Quantico. The nigga be walking in the Quantico. The nigga be dancing and shit. Nigga be dancing, walking in the Quantico. Niggas be like, oh shit, look at this nigga. CIA Chris in the building. He's the only person that when he walk in Quantico, they yell his name out over the fucking the loudspeaker and shit. Yo, we got CIA Chris in the house. Shout out to CIA Chris doing his CIA thing. It's all of his CIA duties. So dude was saying, I heard somebody saying, I saw the video, I was like, wait, hold on. So Tekashi said something about Seiko and I'm in court. I only missed the beginning of one day. I'm like, what the fuck? He didn't say shit about them dudes. He didn't say anything about those guys that had anything to do with crimes. They asked him, how did he meet the gang? He basically said he met them through homeboy that introduced Seiko, that introduced them to everybody else. That's basically what he said. So what the fuck is whoever's talking about? Then I click into the video and then they say that I don't be beating the laugh. Good morning. I don't be beating the laugh, but hold on. Then I click in the video and they talking about some other weirdo shit. I'm like, yo, check this out. I want to be clear on something. I spent a lot of time talking all this shit. Not that the shit wasn't deserved. Don't get this confused. I'm not saying the shit wasn't deserved. I'm saying, but people spent all of this time talking all that shit. I didn't want to say this before, but I'm going to say this now. Especially certain individuals that want to act like CIA Chris didn't exist. It kind of leaves something to the imagination about why they would take that position. That's all I'm saying. At least something to the imagination. Like, why you pretending like dude didn't exist? All right, we gonna drag Tekashi for it. I got you. You know what I'm saying? But let's put somebody else in that sled. You know what I'm saying? That sled could carry more than one. You understand what I'm saying? That sled could actually carry 3 or 4 people. Tekashi don't got to be in it by himself. We could throw the other dude in the sled with him. Right? BQ says, at least you watch the video. You don't look at nothing. I don't look at anything. I don't, because people be stealing my style. So I don't want to watch their video because half of the time that shit be pissing me off. I got watch somebody video and they stealing my style and I'm like, what the fuck, yo? I ain't got time for this. Like, what the fuck? That's why I don't be watching people shit. What the fuck? I'm keeping it in stack. That's why I don't watch. I'm tired of people stealing my style. What you mean point them out? Name a YouTube content creator. Name one. Name one in our field. Name one. What the fuck? Jack Frost. Nice to meet you, sister-in-law. Name one. That's not even me stunting. That's me flexing. That's a fact. What the fuck? Anyway, let's go. We love our sister-in-laws. Shit. Hold on, let's go though. This is one thing I do. Also, we only 17 minutes in, but I want to open up the topic for other discussions. Robert says, I could think of a few, but ain't trying to give them clout. The real from the fake. Is anyone still talking about the Billies to help my brother come home? If not, anyone is making their choices for a turnaround. We can't help them come home. They have bids that they have to do. My line's always open. What uncomfortable truth? My line is always open. It's not like any of them can't contact me at any time about anything. My line's always open. Most of them, the majority of them know how to get in contact with me. Has been at one point. My line's open. I don't know what to tell you other than that, homie. Anyway, yeah, they got time they got to do. Like, wait, what the fuck did he say? Is anyone talking about the Billies to help my brothers come home? How are we helping them come home? We putting together a fucking escape plan? What the fuck are you talking about? How we helping them come home? We putting together an escape plan? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Good morning. I'm just asking. I don't know. Maybe we're gonna like tattoo a fool, send that nigga into jail. I've seen that shit work somewhere before. I don't know what to tell you. What up, Art of the D Glass? Dropping all them froze. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how we supposed to be helping them get out. What the fuck? Got a plan? I mean, I'm laughing, kinda. I'm laughing, kinda. Like, what we gonna do? Send them a cake with like a nail file in it? Like, how we doing this? Maybe we could go hire those Fast and Furious guys. I heard they're between movies. I don't know what to tell you, man. Anyway, what up, Kenneth Williams? At the end of those days, those guys committed actual crimes, man. Y'all be talking like those guys didn't commit actual crimes. Can y'all stop treating those guys like they not like real street niggas? Like, these is real street niggas. They was committing actual crimes. Them niggas was ready to go to jail if they had to. The fuck? That's the part I don't get. I'm just saying, like, I'm not wishing jail on nobody. We not on that type of time. But I'm not wishing jail on nobody. We not on that type of time. What I'm saying is, just so we could be clear, they are real street niggas. These aren't your freaking dudes that work in the damn cubicle. These dudes was working on the street. That was their job. Like, good morning. Okay. Okay, so what the hell? Okay, for real, for real. Shout out to Prince to Amir with the $12 draft. Who's next? Y'all just like being animated. I'm trying to tell you. What up, Rockcliffe Martin? Yeah, so these dudes is real street niggas. Why do y'all keep acting like these guys is like in jail somewhere, balled up in the corner? Them niggas is in jail right now, plotting their next move. What the fuck you want me to tell you? The fuck you think they in jail doing? They plotting their next move. These are street niggas. You guys keep acting like these is just some, I don't know what you think these guys was doing for a living. These guys did not work at your corner, at the freaking corner bodega. These guys was street niggas. Stop treating them like they not tough. What the fuck? These niggas, I'm gonna tell y'all one of these stories about these dudes real quick. Hell yeah, we pay taxes. Let me tell you real quick, a story real quick. Let me tell you a story real quick. Real quick, let me tell you a story. They're at the Yams Festival. A situation breaks out. Tr3yway is outnumbered. There's like 1 to every 3, 4, 5, 6 Tr3yway members. They scrapping. One of the dudes try to run up. Morning, ladies. Good morning. Okay. One of the dudes try to run up on Harv with a 2x4. Harv whoops his ass, takes the 2x4 from him, and then start whooping him with the 2x4. These is not sucker niggas. Billy Otto, who didn't get caught up in it, was down there scrapping, fighting 5, 6 people by himself. These dudes is not suckers. Don't treat them like that. What the hell, yo? That just bothers me. I know a lot of y'all don't care because that makes it easier for people to be mad at Tekashi. But that's disrespectful, man. These dudes is real dudes out here. For real, for real. Freaking Nuke. Dudes pulled up on Nuke in the car, start shooting at him. Nuke start looking like this to get closer. What are you talking about? These dudes is real street. I ain't got time for y'all, man. We talking about real street dudes, man. What up, New York Urban Legend? What up, Black Power Cross? We talking about real street dudes, man. Imagine somebody shooting at you and you trying to get closer to make sure you can know who they are. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for this, man. I ain't got time for this. I don't know what to tell you. Dude, all I'm saying is that these guys was real street dudes. When people try to be like, how we gonna get them out and all this, they were committing actual crimes. They knew the risks that they were taking. You understand? Like, I get it. Y'all don't want them in jail. I'm okay with y'all not wanting whatever. I'm okay with that. What I'm saying though is that they knew what the risks of what they was doing was. They knew what the consequences was if they got caught. That's it. Y'all treating these guys like I don't understand it. What the fuck? Once who become YouTubers? Who the hell are you? Whenever you see me not adhere to shit. Nigga, unlike them other YouTube content creators, my nigga, I be outside. What are you talking about? I be outside. Everywhere. What are you talking about? I be going to other states. I'm everywhere. Like this. I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying, don't lump me in with people that they not doing what I'm doing. They watching what I'm doing and trying to replicate it. They not doing what I'm doing. And protect by YouTube. I don't know what that means. YouTube feds. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm out here like this. This is where I'm at. You talking about dudes, and I don't like using that come outside term because that's bullshit to me. But you talking about dudes that they talking about people that live fucking 1,000 miles away from them. Most of the people I talk about, we in the same damn city. And my jokes is funny as shit. So I know a couple of them feelings got hurt. I don't know what YouTube feds is. Fuck that guy talking about. The drugs. I don't know what to tell you. Reggie Jones said you always outside. Because I'm doing... Yo, look, man. It's like this. I'm an introvert. I know I don't seem that way, but I'm an introvert, my nigga. Like, and I think, like, that's me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm also a character. I don't know what to tell you. Jay Hodges is morning, Jack. Morning, Jay Hodges. Let's go. What else we want to talk about this morning? Besides the fact that Jack Frost is talking about some shit for like 2.5 years, a whole lot of YouTubers attack Jack Frost. A whole lot of people in the industry that y'all don't really know about talk shit about Jack Frost and blocked a couple of things that y'all don't know about. Shout out to you niggas. I got all of the shit in the world. All of the fucking shit. So now you're trying to tell me now everybody's saying what I was saying? After I had to get all of the shit, I had to walk through that all by myself, damn near. Me and our community, we had to walk through that shit all by ourselves. Just our community, but everybody else is shitting on us. Everybody else, with the exception of freaking Star. Shout out to Star. Shout out to the Star Report. Shout out to the Star Report. Everybody else was forgetting we existed because I was out here saying the truth. And I didn't back up off my word. So I don't want to hear nothing about integrity. I don't never want to hear nobody talk about my integrity, homie. Never. I love my ship, and it's an honor to go down with it. Sorry, though. It is what it is. Shout out to War with Casualty. Salute, my brother. How you doing this morning? It is what it is. I'm not going to stop doing jack. This is what I do. This is who I am. That ain't going to change. I'm going to say another thing that's going to be true and nobody going to believe me. And I'm going to have to live with it when that happens. I didn't lie and call Shotty a snitch. I have an actual interview where, wait, hold on. I'm kicking you out because you're lying. No, I'm gonna let you stay for a second. Let's let them tell one more lie first and then we kick them. I didn't call Shotty a snitch. You know who called Shotty a snitch? You know who called Shotty a snitch? Fu Banger called Shotty a snitch. Oh, you don't want to talk to Fu Banger though. Because you a tough guy. You don't want to talk to the guy who's the actual killer. You want to talk to me. You don't want to talk to Fu Banger. I get it. I get it, tough guy. Don't want to talk to the killer. No. You don't want to talk to the killer who said it during the interview. You want to talk to me. Nah, I get it. You don't want to talk to the person who said it. You want to talk to the person who told you that a person said it, even when you heard the person say it themselves. No, I get it. Fu Banger said he snitched on him. Go talk to Fu Banger about it. How about that? He locked up. As soon as you see Fu Banger, go talk to Fu Banger about it. Why are you talking to me about it? You know what? Hulk Hogan said some racist shit a couple of years ago. Why don't I just attribute it to you and talk to you and ask you why you're a racist? Oh, because you didn't say it. Hulk Hogan said it. Oh, okay. So Fu Banger said that. I didn't say that. That's not deflecting. You don't even know what deflecting is. I'm kicking you. Boom. No, I'll let you stay a little bit longer. Yeah, don't talk to the gangster niggas. Niggas is always real quick to talk crazy to the YouTube content creator when somebody comes on this platform. No, not yet. Let's let them stay for a minute. Shout out to, they always, that's why I keep trying to tell you, understand. I don't care if somebody say something to me, whatever you got to do, say or whatever. You're never gonna go up to the people who actually said these things. Never. You're only gonna talk to the YouTube content creator. That's it. You're not gonna go talk to the people who actually said it. And you're still gonna want to be considered a tough guy. Fu Banger came on the show. It's a long story. I can't tell you, but it's a long story. And to get that story on the air actually took me like 3 months. To get that story on the air took me 3 months. From the time that I heard it to the time that Fu Banger came on and confirmed it. That he was saying it, not that it happened. I already told you what I think happened. I already told you, you acting like a tough guy in the chat. You don't gotta say you are one. I already told you what I think happened. They just had the records and they subpoenaed the records. They didn't need Shotty's phone. So they didn't take anything from Shotty. Shotty didn't give them the phone. They just subpoenaed the records. I already said that. I already gave the explanation on how Shotty wasn't a snitch. Do you understand what I'm saying when people just come in here and just accuse me of shit? I've done explained how I think Fubenga possibly could have been wrong about 10 or 15 times already. Oh, you wasn't here for that. You just want to talk about this. Even though I just explained it again, you're still going to say I called Shotty a snitch. I didn't mean to rap right there either. That was an accident. Damn, that was an accident also. Good morning. Man, she got a beautiful ass voice. What the hell? Yes. What are you talking about? So I can't say one thing and then correct it? Hold on, time out. Just so we could be clear, do y'all want me to leave this conversation alone? Because I think this guy's an idiot. But I can't get information and then get new information? Is that what you're saying, homeboy? I can't get information and then get new information. I can't get information and then I'm kicking you. This is stupid. I can't get information and then get new information? I'm not having this conversation. That's stupid. So that means that if I ever say one thing one time, that's what it is to the end of existence. So right now I'm like the sun is in the sky. So that means, good morning. Good morning. So right now I'm saying the sun is in the sky. So that means that at 11 o'clock at night, you could come and call me a liar? Because you could say the sun's not in the sky right now? What the fuck? Do you understand how stupid the logic people use against me is? It don't even make sense. I don't understand how anybody falls for this. Nah, we good, war with casualties? My dude, they make Tr3yway look weak. These guys is not weak. Tr3yway is not weak. These dudes is really tough guys. These dudes is really about it. These is real street niggas. What the fuck? I seen a dude that tries to act like he's the toughest guy in the world. I'm not gonna call and say who he is. The nigga came and was next to Nuke and turned into a whole fangirl. And I'm busy standing there like, what the fuck is going on here? This nigga like, Nuke, you need a drink? You want a drink, Nuke? Nuke's like, nah, I don't need a drink. He like, yo, you want a drink? I'll get you a drink. What you drinking? Nuke is like, nah, I don't drink, yo. He's like, yo, what you do? You got a Red Bull right there? Let me buy you. And I'm sitting there looking at this nigga. I'm sitting there looking at this nigga like, what the fuck? It just must be a whole man. What are you doing over here? He over there fanboying for Nuke. These guys is whole street legend super gangsters. These niggas is not suckers. Stop fucking up their legacy by making them look bad. What the fuck? They got some time they gotta do. If they could get out of it, maybe they could show some stuff. Well, I don't know what to say, but niggas is making them look bad, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Fuck that shit. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I think that these are some real tough, real street niggas that ain't in jail crying. I wasn't lying on anybody. Tell me one thing I lied about, Hate Room. Tell me one thing. And make it real, because I really don't want to have to keep kicking people this morning. Also, could we get bags? War with Casualty says, all they got to do is look at your timeline. My dude, every single news agency gets information and then updates the story. So if I get information and I update the story, what the fuck? What else could I do than that? I gotta wait until every single person reported on the shit and then wait until it comes to its conclusion and then report? How the hell is that gonna work? The fuck? Nah, it's niggas that get paid. Niggas is getting paid. Y'all niggas is falling for the foolishness. Because, yo, look. I lied to you not. There's so much real shit that they could talk about concerning this dude. The fact that they don't talk about the real shit, it just absolutely baffles my mind. I'm not that much smarter than niggas. Okay. I'm not that much smarter, if at all. Good morning. If at all. Like, I'm average intelligence. At least I think I am. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I got like average intelligence or some shit. Anyway, I just apply it. That's it. That's the biggest difference, I think, with me and most people. I just apply the information that I get. That's it. People don't know much different than what I know. It's just niggas don't apply. That's it.
Like, I hate that I have to, but...
War with Casualties says your method is immaculate. That's why they mad. They think they want you to be wrong so they can finally celebrate. My dude, everything keeps coming out that I'm right every 5 minutes. Every time new information come out, I know what the fuck I was talking about. So at this point, with people still saying I don't know what I'm talking about, how y'all even watching their content? My dude, I told everybody about what I heard in the courtroom. There's not shit in them phone taps that I didn't tell everybody about. Ain't shit, unless they putting shit that they didn't put in the court, and I doubt that. What about the Jim Jones paperwork? I didn't see any Jim Jones paperwork I thought was real. That's one. Two, if a rapper gets picked, is in a car, the car gets stopped, the police search the car, the police finds drugs and guns, there's somebody in the car other than the rapper, that person is supposed to take the hit, right? So Jim Jones ain't supposed to be in jail. So because the dudes did the right thing and somehow Jim Jones didn't get locked up, that doesn't make me think Jim Jones is a snitch. I need you niggas I need to understand what the fuck you niggas is talking about. Morning. I need to know what y'all talking about. That don't make sense to me. We got 115 people in here. Can we hit that like button and send out some notifications? I don't know what you're talking about. So what Jim Jones paperwork? Explain. Explain. I'm here. We have 42 minutes in. I said put whatever in the chat y'all want to talk about early today at the 17-minute mark. We usually wait till about the 35-minute mark. I'm ready to go. Let's go. Somebody put the Cash App in the chat. We're killing it this morning. Tell me what I'm talking about. I think people be too... Y'all watch actual gossip channels, and those... let me explain. I do not do gossip, but I understand why people could get the misconception that my channel falls inside of the same area with the people that do gossip. I get it, but I don't do gossip. A lot of these bullshit ass conversations that people were having is straight gossip. That's it. I don't know no other way to put it. So y'all come over here and y'all ask me gossip questions. A lot of this information that a lot of this information that y'all getting, that y'all want me to either verify, talk about, or whatever the hell, it just be gossip. So that's why I don't want to talk about it. And then y'all want to get on me and say I don't know what I'm... No, because I want to... Let's talk about the facts. And then after we discuss the facts, then we could have fun with, you know what I'm saying, what we think might happen next, or what we think happened, or whatever the case is. But let's have everything that we talk about, the nucleus of it should be the facts. We should have a fact, be clear about that fact, and then discuss that. Hold on. About whenever you ask me this, Mike T, it wasn't a topic of discussion. I try not to bring up certain things if it's not due. Right now, this is a topic of discussion. I've seen 3 videos actively, which is 100% information that they're trying to recirculate. Good morning. That they're trying to recirculate from me. 100% information that they're trying to recirculate from me after they said the exact opposite. So that's why I'm talking about this. I'm not talking about this because I even think this is something for me. I'm talking about this is because, nah, we're not doing this. You're not going to take my video after you was telling me I was wrong, didn't know what I was talking about for years. And then you're going to take my video, redo my information, and now why? So I can't talk about it now, Mr. Mike T? Is that what you're telling me? And once again, I'm not talking about gang stuff. We're talking about an actual case that I was in court with. I'm not here just talking to you about gang stuff. What gang shit you heard me talk about? Tell me one gang thing you heard me mention. Tell me one gang thing you heard me mention. One. We're not doing that, JP. I'm going to put you on a timeout, homie. We're not doing that. We're not coming in here disrespecting people. I don't care if you're a part of them or not. We're not coming in here disrespecting people. We're not doing that. Positive vibes only, my brother. What up, Dave Round? He says, morning frauds. Hope you good. Yeah, everything's all good. You already know what it is. Good morning. You already know what it is. Yeah, we're not doing that, homeboy. We're not doing that. What up, E Nice? This is what's good, Jack. Somebody put that Cash App in the chat. Come on, let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops in the Cash App. Come on, let's go, y'all. We've been killing it lately. I want to say without a shadow of a doubt, we have been having better comments in the comment section. I've been able to respond back better. We've had people who have, God damn it. We have people who are more sensible, commenting. That's always beneficial. That's always helpful. You know, when only the idiots is commenting, it makes it hard for me to be able to go back and forth with y'all. So I appreciate everybody that's coming in here and putting comments that's driving the conversation in a productive manner. I don't know if I care about Whack 100 speaking on Jim Jones at this point. I don't think I care about none of this shit anybody is saying about Jim Jones. Because if there was smoke, there'd be, if I don't see the police going after Jim Jones. I don't care what's going on. I don't see nothing happening with Jim Jones. I see Jim Jones laying low for the most part. He don't be out there doing nothing. He's not getting involved in nothing. I don't know what to say. What, we just want Jim Jones in jail? I don't understand. I need somebody to explain this to me. I don't understand what the problem with why there's a problem with Jim Jones. And this is a dude that I don't even know, I pretty much don't even think the nigga like me. You know, he probably don't know how to feel about me, from what I hear. But, to be perfectly honest with you, if there's smoke, I'm going to come for it. You already know what it is. But there's just not enough for me. Look, y'all saying because he said a thing that I don't consider to be a death threat. Y'all said it's a death threat. I don't consider that to be a death threat. So I can't be there with you on it. That's all I can say. And you can talk about beating a nigga up on the fucking on the phone all you want. You could always talk about beating a nigga up. What the fuck? Since when you can't talk about beating somebody up? Since when you can't talk about pulling a prank, embarrassing somebody? You can talk about that. That's not a crime. Wait, today's Friday? Anthony Blackie says, happy Friday, my guy. Keep on their necks, OG. Appreciate you. E9 says, all I know is you followed all the court cases from GS9, the Tr3yway, you've been on it, appreciate you. Emmanuel said, going to work, talk to you later. Focus Up says, some new platform, Clubhouse celebs and fans talk live. Yeah, I know about it. Shout out to Blizz Lanes. He says, any more news, Frost on Biden? Okay, so I want to say something real quick. And this is just about politics in general. So I want this to be a general statement. When you have any politician who is during their campaign, when you have any politician, I'm not saying anybody got what they deserve, homie, that's crazy. When you have any politician that they have a campaign and they say we're going to do X, Y, and Z upon getting elected. So you give them their vote expecting these changes. And then those changes don't happen. That politician has failed. I don't care what they do. I'm going to say that again. If you have a politician and they say, if you give me your vote, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. Good morning. And then you give said politician your vote. And they do not do X, Y, and Z. That politician has failed you. Correctly? Correct, right? So, just so we could be clear, how many black people voted for Biden? Now tell me one thing that Biden has done specifically for the demographic of people who overwhelmingly voted in his favor. I'm gonna tell you the funny thing real quick, right? This is odd. Shit is weird. Like, you know what people are gonna do before people realize and accept that, you know, we didn't have a good candidate to begin with. So many people had no choice but to vote for Biden, right? So there were people who didn't necessarily want Biden as president, but that was the candidate in which they was given that was going to oppose the incumbent Trump. So they had no choice, right? What are y'all going to do next term? Because the Democrats are going to do the same thing. The Democrats is going to put somebody in a position. They're going to tell us they're going to do all of this shit for black folk. Then they're going to do zero things. Timberland TV said once they spun Ice Cube and said we could sit down after the elections, you knew what time it was. My dude, I'm sorry, but I deserve to be on television, and that's a fucked up thing to say because it sounds like I don't have no gratitude. So I'm not going to say I deserve to be on television, but what I'm going to say is somebody with my skills deserve to be on television. Maybe not me. So before that information even came out about Ice Cube not being spoken to by the Democratic Party, I had already been telling y'all that I don't agree with the Biden campaign. I had already been telling y'all I don't think Biden is gonna do anything for black people. I had already been telling y'all that. First of all, they don't all lie for the vote, Mr. B&B. I hate Trump's. I don't hate Trump. I do not want Trump to be our president. But guess what? Trump did a whole bunch of shit he said he was gonna do, homie. Tell me where I'm wrong. This nigga got a wall built between two countries. He got a whole fence built between two countries. Bullshitted who was gonna pay for it the whole time. So presidents get shit done, homie. Obama got that healthcare shit done, right? Presidents get shit done. Remember? Obama got that Obamacare done. Not the best way, but he got it done, right? Let's be clear. Presidents get shit done. This president is just doing nothing. You understand? This president is just not doing anything that he said he was going to do before he got elected. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if I can vote Democrat for a presidential election after this debacle. Because I don't think the Democratic Party is ever going to give us a candidate I don't think they're just going to give us any good candidates. I just don't think they're going to give, because they don't have to give us a candidate for black people. All the candidate has to say is that they want to help us. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying vote Republican. I'm just saying vote for who does the stuff. I can't even say, I usually say vote for the people who has historically done the things that they said they were going to do. Historically. Once again, what has Biden ever did other than the crime bill? What up, Roogie? Appreciate you. What up, Kim Smith? What up, Brooklyn? People of color was originally Republican. That's a fact. AKA conservative. That's a fact. It was a Ku Klux Klan that was Democrat. That's a fact. And somewhere after Martin Luther King, everything switched. That's a fact. Straight up, is that supposed to be Skrilla? Stephen? Did I say that right? What up, Jim Crow Joe? Oh, he said Jim Crow Joe. Yeah. So everything you grind needs more recognition because you really out here doing hood journalist work on some real shit. Yeah. Appreciate you, Roogie. Do you understand? That's all the Democrats do. The Democrats need our votes more than the Republicans need our vote. I don't get it. If the Democrats don't get our vote, they can't get the presidency. Period. Every single presidency hinges on black vote. Every single presidency hinges on the black vote. What up, Kendio? If they do not get the black vote, the Democrats cannot win. Period. Every single election hinges on the black vote. And what do we do? What do they do? Never give us nothing. They don't give us nothing. I have no idea. I have no idea. If black people don't vote for Democratic for the presidency, it would be impossible for them to win. They need our vote. Good morning. They need our vote. What up, Gregory? Horse, haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, my brother? They need our vote. That's why it's crazy that they don't do the things that they say they're gonna do when we elect them. They need our vote. If they don't have our vote, it's a wrap. These are facts. These are facts. Don't let nobody lie to you. What else we talking about? Come on, y'all. Also, could we got 137 people in here. Could we hit that like button? Okay, so he hasn't been in the office a year. He passed policies to help the LGBTQ community. He passed policies to help the Asian community. What year should the black people who his whole entire campaign was built on should wait till? I'm just asking. He's passed bills to help Afghanistan, people who aren't even Americans. He's made regulations and gave out orders. Good morning. And gave out orders to have Haitians move. What I'm saying is, I'm not trying to be a dick. All I'm saying is, he ran on a certain campaign. Can we get some of the things we also asked for? I understand that you can't do everything that you say. But to say that he was going to do so many things for black people and then to do nothing, I don't understand why. I think we should all be upset. That's what I'm saying. That's it. Yeah, you already said we food. That's a fact. That's a fact. So that's all I'm saying. Once again, I don't care if our president is racist. I don't care if our president is black. If the president isn't making policies that's going to help our communities, none of that shit matter. Y'all people be worried about the wrong thing. People be like, oh man, the president racist. I don't care. Is he doing policies that's going to help my people? Because there's people that pretend they're not racist, but they really don't like you. And then there's the one who outwardly don't like you, and then they're easier to respect. Those are the ones you can often have a conversation with, work with, and be able to get along with. It's the ones that's going behind your back doing weirdo shit. It's the snakes. If you just don't like black people or whatever race people, I know people that used to literally work together and not like the race of the race of the person that they work with, and go to work and work just fine together. Don't like each other. Men is different though, so men is just different though, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Yeah, but they said that Donald Trump was a racist. Donald Trump passed quite a few policies that black people benefited from. So I'm just saying, he passed a couple of policies. He passed that. I know people that benefited from that loan thing that he had, not the PPP bullshit. Some other loan shit that Donald Trump started for small businesses that a lot of black businesses benefited from. Donald Trump also gave a whole bunch of money to the HBCUs all at once, while all the other presidents make the HBCUs come beg every year for money. Donald Trump just said, you know what? I'm just going to give you a lump sum of money for the next 10 years. Get out of here. Go do what you got to do. So I'm not saying whatever his personal opinions is or whatever. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, what are you doing? Now tell me something that Biden is doing. Biden lovers, I want to love him like you love him. Tell me what he's doing. I want to love him like you love him. Put me on the game. Come on. And also take this into consideration. We know Trump is a straight up liar. And he still did a shitload of things that he said he was gonna do. And we know he is straight up liar. I'm laughing at shit. But do you understand how bad it is that Biden don't do nothing for us? You might be writing a word that don't that's blocked, Black Thugger. You might be writing a word that's blocked. Trump also gave money to the black farmers. Nobody ever did that. Shout out to Jay Graves. I don't know how true that is. Somebody looked that up, but I think he did. I think I heard about that. I think that's a thing. Trump gave money to black farmers. I think that's a thing. What? Who lied about? Trump lie all the time. I'm not doing that. Nigga, I'm a New Yorker. I've been knowing about Trump since the 80s. That nigga always lying. I'm not doing that. Trump's a whole liar, okay? How do you think he keeps getting these people in these business deals and then filing for bankruptcy and making them have to lose a shitload of money while he come out of it on the other end and he make a buck, okay? Shout out to the guy. I'm not going into this. What are you talking about? Pac says, I'm gonna call you Pac. Pac says they don't do much for poor whites. He help his mates out. Happens all over the world. Same in UK. That's all I'm saying. I'm not no Trump supporter. Could we just get a better candidate at Democrat, please? Could we get a younger candidate? Please, whoever the candidate is, shouldn't be somebody that they got to show with an intravenous tube to the debates. Please don't have somebody that while they freaking get during the inauguration, they have to have a breathing apparatus with them. Please, could we stop electing people like this? Could we stop electing people that when they get off of fucking Air Force One, they gotta have a walk at the bottom of the damn steps? Could we stop electing these people? Could we elect some younger fucking blood just into politics in general? Could we stop re-electing people that's been getting elected since the fucking 70s? What the fuck? How are we supposed to move on? How are we supposed to have new ideas? How are we supposed to, if we only are gonna go adhere by the lessons, pardon me, by the information of the past? This shit is crazy. Can we get some new blood? Stop re-electing people. They should be, first of all, they should be retiring some of these people. I think there's a guy, he's like in the representative or something, like 80. How? What the fuck? How is he 80 making decisions? Yo, our president is almost 80 making decisions. Do you understand this? Okay, all of us know somebody that was 80 at some point, right? Absolutely all of us. Every single person that you knew that was 80. How often do we put them in give it their responsibility to make the most vital decisions for the unit? And we did that for America. We took an 80-year-old man and made him president. This guy's waking up in the morning, he don't know who he is. What the fuck? Why do we do this? This doesn't even make sense. This nigga got a whole diaper on. He's the president. This is crazy. When it's time for him to have fucking a snack, they go get Gerber desserts. How is this guy the president? I don't got time for this. But we elected this guy. This shit doesn't make sense. I don't know what to tell you. This shit just doesn't make sense. This shit is crazy. People that got depression sleep most of the day. If you got anybody you know sleeping most of the day, they might be suffering through depression. Go have a conversation with them. He is the oldest president ever elected, I think. This nigga like 80. First of all, Trump's like 76, 77, so that wasn't a better, that wasn't any better, just so we could be clear. Why do we got two of the oldest people on the planet running for the American presidency? That don't even make sense. Why don't we have two different, can we get younger blood? What's up? Appreciate you. Why can't we get some younger? Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Can we get some young blood out there? God dang it, man. We got people that drink Metamucil every single night, making the decisions for if a button should be pressed. Who got time for this? We the only one that got a president that goes to sleep at 5 in the afternoon. How do we? Okay, I'm gonna stop. No, we do need some fresh faces though. This shit is retarded. We need some new blood, man. What the fuck, yo? This shit is crazy. Biden's the oldest president. You think I'm just, I know I'm making jokes, but this nigga really old, yo. This nigga's the president, man. This nigga will make a decision today and then tomorrow try to make the same decision. Yo, this nigga gonna wake up in 2 days and tell them niggas to take the troops out of Afghanistan. This nigga president, how? This shit doesn't make sense. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, man. I don't know what to tell you. I have zero idea what to tell you. He said, be on the lookout for the mayor of Baltimore. He's like, yes, shout out to the mayor of Baltimore. Shout out to the mayor of Baltimore. Blizz Lane says, Frost, can you tell me why the people that control or run the country so damn old? Like there was a bunch of people that's way younger and smarter. Okay, because at the heart of everything, people are scared of change. There's still this weird belief that being older than somebody makes you wiser. I think that's one of the reasons why the presidents usually just let their hair go gray, so it can signify wisdom, maturity, growth. I'm somebody you should be listening to. But yeah, we absolutely need younger blood. This shit is crazy. I'm looking at most of this stuff that's happening like, wow, this is how? President is old as shit, man. We got a president in the fucking White House that probably remember before the fucking Beatles was a thing. That's crazy. I don't know what to tell you. This shit is crazy. And y'all and individuals let people tell them that this guy was gonna be their savior. That's why I respect. If you voted for fucking Biden because you just didn't want Trump to be the president, I respect that. I respect that 100. But if you voted for Biden because you was one of these people that was like, he's gonna change shit, yeah, the shit worse. What the fuck? Okay, so the other night, Biden just actually signed some paperwork that's gonna stop the U.S. from defaulting on their debts. He probably just raised the debt ceiling or something like that. The debt ceiling just means how much money the U.S. will pay out on their debts. So when we raise the debt ceiling, we'll pay out more of our debts. If we lower the debt ceiling, we pay out less of our debts. So they be like, they don't be wanting to raise the debt ceiling. Good morning. Chilling. So they don't be wanting to raise the debt ceiling, because when you raise the debt ceiling, that basically means the U.S. is going to pay more of their debts that they have to pay to other countries. So that's what all that's about. So don't let them trick you. You know what I'm saying? They try to play the shit backwards. They try to trick you. Because a lot of people don't know what the debt ceiling is. Henny Grand says, you know, people only voted for Biden so Trump won't be president. Ain't no president saving black people. Oh, I agree with both of those statements. But there were a lot of people that I would say to them, if you voting for Biden because you just want Trump out of the office, I'm cool with that. I agree. And they was busy arguing to me, no, Biden is the truth. He was Obama's vice president. All of the shit they were saying about Hillary. That's all I can say. All of the shit they were saying about Hillary. Rugi Hauser says, hey, not naming names, but in my city, we have kind of young mayor. His first agenda in office was gang issues between two factions. First of all, I think that should be the first issue of every single mayor of every single city. Stop seeing the gangs as enemies and start seeing them as co-inhabitants. We have to have a gang task force, but not one that searches out gangs to destroy them, but one that tries to speak to the hierarchy of said gangs and tries to first stem gang violence. Gangs against other gangs and against each other. But when you have those conversations, you have to have other conversations which are going to be very uneasy, and it's going to have to deal with some kind of economic infusion of monies, because you can't just leave people broke and expect change. Good morning. You can't just leave people broke. If somebody's broke, you can't expect them to change. If somebody doesn't have resources to create opportunity or to have more options, you can't expect them to change if their only options are the options that they have. They only can choose from what they have. Oh, wow. But but I'm not saying that that's something I don't think that's something that's possible, by the way, and not possible on the city side. I don't think that's possible on the gang side. I just don't think that's possible. I think even if that was something that people sincerely wanted to do and was working towards, there'll be too many snakes. There's too many suckers. There's just too many suckers. Niggas just doing sucker shit, and there's just too many. I think the city should try. I think a city like New York City should try. But they're going to have to offer the community something, right? They're going to have to offer, are they ready to offer the communities jobs, opportunities? Are they going to ready to offer the community some kind of, I don't know, financial protections or infuse monies into communities to, you know, help get people. I don't just want to say jobs, because while jobs is a thing, see, okay, so I have my own ideas and plans of something that I'm going to do. So I don't want to say it because I don't want nobody to steal it. But there's things that people could do to create jobs. The city can create jobs. The city can make it easier, even more easier, for film, movies, and television shows to be filmed here. Not that they don't. I'm just saying that's bringing in jobs, right? Well, what they're about to do is this. Let's have this conversation. And I got to be careful with what I say because they're taking videos down on YouTube. So I'm not saying, pardon me, so I got to be careful for what I say. So I got to be careful for what I say. Listen. A couple thousand people are about to be fired in the medical field because they're refusing to take the jab. Last year, these same people were called first responders, and they was lauded in our community as some of the bravest and most indispensable people of our society. Good morning. The disrespect. The disrespect. Biden, y'all. Biden, y'all. Biden. Shout out to Tyree. Biden. Our first responders, yo. Do y'all understand that we heard that there was one of the deadliest viruses ever in the history? Get out of here, B. The history of mankind. Get out of here. People were so scared, people were not coming outside. For real, for real. These brave, I can't even explain to you. Get out of here. I can't even explain to you the bravery. You don't even know what the hell is out there, but you go out there every day to do your job and make sure everybody else is safe. And they're just going to fire them. The people that have the most experience, is that an easier way to say this? That's an easier way. The people that have the most experience dealing with this are being fired. Shout out to Blizz Lanes joining the BBN gang. Upgrade that bitch, my nigga. Swing some bags. Morning. Them. The disrespect. I don't care what nobody say. That's incredible. That level of disrespect is incredible. Shout out to Prince to a man. Who's next? Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App, y'all. Come on, let's go. We've been giving incredible content all morning, all week this morning. For those that voted to remove Trump, what part of your life has improved under Biden? If you notice, the media was talking about some systematic racism. Please give it. I'm going to tell you what happened. Ever since Biden got in office, they stopped reporting on black people getting killed by the police. They stopped reporting on all the Karens. They stopped reporting on all that shit. You don't hear it in mainstream media no more. We report on it every now and then when we hear it, but you don't hear it in mainstream media. Shout out to the Bear. He said transportation workers are next. Yep. Everybody that voted for Biden voted to get the jab. Appreciate you, Blizz Lanes. What up, Darkwing? We got Darkwing Duck in the house. He says, right, Jack? Right, Jake Fruce? I'm just asking. I'm saying, tell me where I'm wrong. They don't care about the experience. I live by Rutgers Medical Center School of Education, and none of them students are black, much less white. My dude, they about to get rid of all the first responders, all of the people that have all the knowledge and experience on dealing with this pandemic that they is also saying is the worst thing that's ever happened to the history of mankind. How do you get rid of the people and fire the people who are the most experienced in handling it? Explain that to me. On some super real shit. Explain that to me. What up, S. Dot? Is that fair? Prince Tuamir said he took part 2 of Pfizer yesterday and he feels fine. Salute. Salute to Prince Tuamir. Salute to the Pfizer you took. Hope everything. What's up, my brother? We got people in here that took the jab. That's why I'm never telling nobody to take it or to not take it. You do what's best for you, homie, and tell me about how you feel about it. I'm damn sure ain't here to shame you. First responders, homie. First responders. Firing them. They just spent the last year, year and a half, 2 years, however long we've been dealing with this shit. They've been spending all of that time on the front lines. Before there was a jab, they was on the front line. Many of them probably got sick. Just gonna fire them. But my big question is why they don't want to take the jab. They work in the medical field and they don't want to take the jab. Could somebody explain to me why? If there was a fast food restaurant and all of the people that worked at the fast food restaurant said, we don't eat this shit, would you consider that food you want to eat? I'm curious. If there was a fast food restaurant and all of the people that worked there said, I don't eat this shit. We don't eat this. None of us ever. We will never eat this stuff. Would you consider that food shit that you want to eat? Would you feel comfortable eating that food? Because we have thousands of medical workers saying that they're not comfortable with the jab. Shout out to James S. He says, good point. We got thousands of medical workers saying they're not comfortable with the jab. Darkwing says, in New York, really don't care about our community, knowing our community ain't taking it, so they mandate to put more black people out of work. Elements Gaming says, good morning, fraud. Salute from Brick City, New Jersey. Newark. Salute to Newark, New Jersey. By the way, all the bloggers are late to the party. Laugh out loud. You've been reporting facts. Appreciate you. Jay Gray says, a lot of them having natural immunity and still got fired for not getting vaccinated. That's crazy. Rugi Hauser says, wait a minute. Wait a minute. So first responders are obligated to take the jab, and the fast food industry isn't implementing this? That's crazy. They know some inside information. They seen something. That's what Ron Williams said. So I just want an explanation. Can somebody explain this shit to me? Can somebody explain this shit to me? They firing the first responders, homie. Yeah, it's not about public health. It's about control and subjugation. I'm here for that. So the other day, somebody was trying to have a conversation with me about the jab. So while they trying to have this conversation with me about the jab, I say, he says he's a medical works, he's a nurse or some shit. I don't know what the fuck he was. I don't know. I think he was just lying. So I say, okay, so we have a thing, right? So I'm gonna tell you right now, when people do this to me, I just don't ever believe them. So from now on, for the rest of this guy's life, he'll lie to me. So I was like, yo, so if you take a thing and you don't add anything new to the thing and you leave the thing by itself, will it change? The answer is no. If you have something and nothing at all is introduced into the environment and you have it somewhere by itself, independent of anything, oxygen, anything at all, any element, nothing is going to happen to it. It's going to stay in a state of suspended animation, basically, because we're adding nothing, time, nothing, right? This idiot was trying to say, yes, it'll change because he was trying to say some kind of scientific bullshit stuff. Nah, get out of here. Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. I'm not dealing with you. I had to call him a lie to his face. So nothing changes. So the point in which I'm trying to make is, you can't tell me that normal people who have not gotten the jab is creating variants. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to believe that. Because I understand in order for something to vary, a new element has to be added to it. Something has to be changed about it to change it from one thing to another. In order for it to be existing in this state and then turn from this state to exist in this different alternate state, different state, something has to happen in the middle in order to encourage that. You can't tell me that an individual who has no something has to be introduced to it to change it. Now, the one thing that we know is, remember when the flu thing was going around, there was some bad flu bug thing? They was like, yo, the flu got changed and it got worse because somebody took some kind of medicine or something and it actually made the flu bug change and turn into a different thing. This happened a while back, like in Europe or some shit. That is where it went super crazy at. The point being is, you can't have a variant unless you introduce something new. So they tricking everybody, in my belief. I think the people with the jab is the ones that are creating the variants. Okay, so why didn't any variants exist before the jabs exist? Okay, that's the question I'm asking. Why did no variants exist before the jab? What up, Juro? No variant exists before the jab. After the jabs came out is when people started saying, yo, shit, there's variants now. So explain to me why before the jab, no variant exists. That's fair? So that's all I'm saying. What up about to be Smoke TV? So that's all I'm saying. I'm not really saying nothing more than that. Let's go. Good morning. Pretty smile. Oh, appreciate you, Rugi. If this is great content, let's get some drops to the Cash App. She a whole cutie, too. This is. I'm not just talking to Rugi, by the way. Let's get some $5 to $10 drops to the Cash App. We all going in this morning. That's a fact. Let's encourage Jack Frost to keep being great. Let's encourage greatness in each other's. Start with the Cash App. I'm a funny guy. Sometimes I make jokes, but I be serious. But I be making jokes. And sometimes I be making jokes, and I don't really be serious. It's pretty hard to tell. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. And this is why I'm scared for the people who has currently got the jab. If they fucked up and are actually creating variants, some of y'all motherfuckers gonna start mutating. If they really fucked up on some real shit, if they really fucked up for real, if they really fucked up, because check this out. What if they weren't trying to put this damn shit together for just the last year and a half? What if they've been trying to put this shit together for the last 10 to 15 years? What if they've been working on whatever the shit that they shooting up into niggas for the last 10 to 15 years? Just saying. Shout out to OGs. Who is OJJ? With the $10 drop. He said salute. Shout out to OJJ. Who's next? Who's next? Let's go. I be scared to talk about topics like this, because when I talk about topics like this, and this is really a conversation people be having with me. They be like, yo, when you be talking about those good topics, you don't never get no drops. People only want to hear you when you saying something funny. I be like, shout out to Bear with the $10 drop. People only want to hear you when you saying something funny. And I be wanting to argue when they said it, but it's kind of the truth. It said longer than that. Yo. Yeah, first of all, the jab doesn't stop transmission. I don't understand people that keep saying they got to get the jab so they can protect other people. How? It doesn't even stop transmission. It don't stop you from giving or getting the shit. How the fuck is it getting the jab stopping the... I don't understand this. I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick. I honestly, I don't understand. Could somebody explain it to me? Shout out to Jay Hodges with the dub drop, the $20 drop. He said, for the great content, he dropped the whole dub. And you know what we say whenever anybody drops whenever anybody does a drop? Who's next? I just like being silly. I ain't gonna lie to you. I be, for the most part, I enjoy life, man. Shout out to Joro. Joro says, as per Dr. Christina Parks, new evidence is showing that the a jab may reprogram the immune system in ways that are permissive to cancer growth. Wow. Darkwing says, Joe Frost, be easy on this topic because they taking channels for the wrong opinions, you heard? I already know. That's why, first of all, shout out to Prince to Amir putting the cash app dead in the chat. Yeah, so I'm not, once again, I just want to be clear on this. I think that you should get, if you want to be a person that want to get the jab, go get it. We got people that's part of our community. They took the jab. They're currently telling us and keep us appraised on how they feeling about it. So I don't want you to not do it. I'm not telling anybody to do it or to not do it. I'm just saying if you do it, document it with us. Go through it with us. Let us know about what's going on. Help us be informed. Good morning, my brother. Chillin'. Shout out to Rugi Helzer with the $10 drops. He says, because when I met you, you was a real one. On mommies. Appreciate you. What up, large man? He says, shout out to Frost, top of the morning. What up, Morgan Natty? He says, mutates at some point is going to get past jab. Sensitive target for algorithm, tread lightly. Once again, if you are one of the people that took the jab, let us know about it. I want to know what you're experiencing. I want to know how you feel about it. I want to know if you think other people should get it. I want to know. I'm not telling you to browbeat people into doing it. People be like, we gonna browbeat this motherfucker. We gonna put pressure on him until he do the thing I want him to do. I'm gonna tell you something funny about me. I am personally never gonna do the thing somebody wants me to do. Like, if you doing some fuck shit to me to try to make me do some shit I don't want to do, I ain't never doing that shit. I don't care if I change my mind and decide I want to do it. I'm probably not going to change my mind just off the fact you tried to pressure me to do it. So I'm probably not going to change my mind. Once you try to pressure me to do some shit I don't want to do, I'm probably never going to change my mind. Unless you're like, I'm dating you, because then I don't got no choice. Then I got to do shit I don't want to do. But I mean, other than that, if I'm dating you, I don't got much of a choice and shit. Yeah, you got the vagina. You holding my vagina hostage and shit. I ain't got much of a choice. I got to do the things. Good morning, gentlemen. I got to do the things. All right? Holding my vagina hostage between your legs. What's this shit? Where's this place we going again? Where's this place we going again? Yeah, sure, I love it. I love it if you love it. The second shot of food have had me feeling like, well, wow. The government would never admit negligence. It's too big now. Agreed. No, they just gonna blame one person. Shout out to Biden. Hey, yo, I was skeptical about the thing once I saw them preying on homeless people by giving them $10 Starbucks. Yo, once I saw them, I'm gonna tell you something right now. You wanna know the main reason why I'm not gonna get the jab? This is the main reason I'm against the jab. I'm gonna tell you right now. Why Biden don't want to give us nothing except for the jab? He doesn't want to give us protection from the police. He doesn't want to give us reparations. He doesn't want to make some laws that'll make our lives a little bit easier from the racists. He doesn't want to give us nothing except for the jab. Somebody explain that to me. As far as the jab is concerned, we're the number one people. We're the first people that need to get it. All American black people need to get it first, and then everybody else, as far as the jab is concerned. But when it comes to resources, we last. When it comes to protection, we last. See, I hope they sent CEO Chris to Afghanistan with the Taliban. We need some intel on them rat bastards. We need to know what they doing. What the fuck? Hey. Them guys waved at me on the way out. Let's go. Let's go. Gotta hustle, homie. You gotta hustle. Gotta hustle. You gotta keep the hustle alive. People gotta know you hustling. Motherfuckers over here see me hustling every day, my nigga. Every day. See, when y'all don't see me hustling, they still see me hustling, because I do other shit too. See me hustling every day, nigga. Every day. No, yeah, I didn't read that. I'm not reading that, you rat bastard. You trying to get me in trouble? What the fuck? Get out of here. So yeah, so I'm not taking that shit. You gotta be crazy. So when it comes to distribution of economic opportunities, we last. When it comes to everything that people want, Biden put black people last. Except for with this jab, we need to have them on the front of the line. Nah, I'm good, homie. I'm good. Okay, so what the jab does, for everybody that don't know, is it actually is supposed to be like steroids for your immune system. It boosts your immune system so that if you do get infected, you can fight it off. You have a better chance of survival. That's what it's supposed to do. That's what they're saying it does, just so we can be clear. Obviously, I don't know what the fuck the shit does, but that's what they're saying it does. So give it to all the old folk. If they catch COVID, we know they're not making it, right? Give it to all the old folk. And the people who want it. That's enough people. We wait a couple of months, we see what happened to them. Yeah, shout out to everybody on the front line, not just the black community and Hispanic community, but I appreciate that. Shout out to everybody on the front line. I don't care what community you're a part of. If you're a part of the solution, let's clap it up. If you're a part of the problem, let's boo them. Everybody put boo in the comment section. Boo! Boo! If you're a part of the problem, we're booing all the people that's a part of the problem. So I want y'all to put boo in the comment section. Boo! Boo! Y'all niggas is part of the problem. Get out of here. Yo, can we drop some froze in the comment section? Can we drop some froze? I want to get our chat rate up. We got 134 people in here. Can we hit that like button also? Let's refresh the page. Let's drop some frost so we can refresh the page. Everybody drop some frost. Let's refresh the page. Let's get all them other comments out of there. Let's start over fresh. Let's refresh the page. Everybody drop some frost. Come on, let's refresh the page. What up? What we talking about now? I'm only listening to the people who helped me refresh the page. Morgan, Timberland, Black Dog, Large Man, Jay Hodges, Darkwing, JS. What y'all want to talk about next? Those are the only people that drop frost. Nobody else drop frost. Y'all here to look, right? Y'all not here to participate. Y'all here to look. Those are the only people that drop frost. What y'all want to talk about? What's up, my brother? What y'all want to talk about? They're the only ones that drop frost. The rest of y'all said drop some frost. Nobody dropped them. Y'all here to watch, right? They here to participate. Let's go. I appreciate y'all being here to watch, by the way. I appreciate that also. Let's be clear. I'm not 100% sure why everybody at gym. I think I know why everybody at gym, to be honest with you. I think I know why everybody at gym, to be honest with you. And if it's for what I think it is, it's not nothing I want to talk about. That's some gang shit, some inside stuff going on. And I don't want to address it. I let these other guys address it because they like talking about shit that get niggas locked up. I don't want to talk about shit that's going to get niggas locked up. They spending bill $3.5 trillion that cost $0. Yeah, I'm not about getting people locked up. Let them gossip guys talk about that. There's a ton of them out there. They'll talk about it. When something happened, then I'll discuss it. Before something happened, it's just gossip. There's a ton of them guys out there. They like talking that gang gossip shit all day. What up, Benson? Niggas be wanting to hear it. That's why they be coming in here asking me about fucking... They be coming in here asking me about... China Brim. I'm like that's gossip. Like, y'all want me, that nigga not in the news? That's gossip. Shout out to China Brim. I don't know him and I don't got no beef with him. I think he beefing with CK or there was a misunderstanding. He not beefing with CK. I think there was like a misunderstanding. It's like a whole nother China also doing a thing. It was like a whole big misunderstanding. Shout out to Brooklyn Banger. Everybody say what's up to my brother. Yo, homie, could we hoop this weekend? What the fuck, yo? Hey, chillin'. Can we hoop this weekend? What the fuck? I want to go ball out, man. Yo, nobody in New York want to ball this weekend? I want to go hoop this weekend. Nobody in New York City right now want to go hoop with me this weekend? Yo, Black Power Cross, you want to roll up? What's good? You want to pull up? Nobody don't want to hoop this weekend? Black Power Cross, you up in here? So this is, what the fuck? Is that the guy? All right, so somebody just put a comment over here. Let me look at this shit one more time. I think black people should stop trying to be wanted by America. How about that? Homeboy asked the question. He says, black people wanted by America. I think black people need to stop trying to be wanted by America. I'm going to tell you something. You know, when I gained my biggest freedom, I was in my childhood. I was in my teenage years. And once I decided that I didn't care, like once I decided that I didn't care if a person lied, I'm still going to say the truth. That changed my whole relationship with people. I started looking at people differently. I started not needing to be accepted by a motherfucker. It made it easier for me to just do whatever I wanted to do. And that's one of the reasons why I'm good at a lot of things now, because I never followed behind a nigga. I just looked at this thing and said, I want to go do that. And if y'all don't want to go do that, fine, I'll catch y'all later. Boom. And then I go do the thing I want to go do. You feel me? And I go, whoever want to ball this weekend, hit me on my DMs. I'll see if I ball with you. That's how we gonna do it. Good morning. Okay. I'm definitely here for that. What up, Joycelyn? So, once I started deciding I don't care if the person lie, I'm still gonna keep saying the truth. I don't care. Like, you can't lie on me. I'm not changing my story. I know what happened. I'm gonna keep. That made me start looking at people different and having my relationships with people change. So that's what we need to do with America. We need to understand America. Stop caring if America care about us. Stop caring. Fuck it. America's gonna do what America's gonna do. America's gonna look out for America. That means if looking out for America is gonna help us, then America's gonna do that. If looking out for America is gonna hurt us, then America's gonna do that. America's gonna do what America's gonna do. Stop trying to be accepted by America. Stop tricking them into having y'all move out into the middle of a fucking white town. Motherfuckers be all black, grew up in the hood their whole life, and then go move to some small town where the population of black people is like 6%. I think that's bananas. That's bananas. You grew up in a big city your whole life. You grew up in a big city your whole life. We're talking about R. Kelly. Give me 1 second. You grew up in a big city your whole life. And then you go move a big city where there's a menagerie of different people. Fucking dust. I hope dude makes it on time wherever he going though, because he was driving fast. That shit is not made to be driven that quickly. I hope he on time. I don't want him to get in trouble. They love the devil because they give him nothing, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. All I'm saying is this. Stop caring if the America likes us. Just do what we gotta do. None of that matter. None of that matter. Just do what we gotta do. If we was busy out here being supportive of one another, it wouldn't matter what America think about us. If we was out here trying to help each other elevate, it wouldn't matter what America think about us. If we was over here keeping to ourselves, making our business and building up our infrastructure, it wouldn't matter. None of these things would matter. You can't control what America thinks about you. You think you can control what some 65-year-old man in the middle of Kansas think about you? Or some old dude that probably seen 3 black people in his whole entire life, and he vote. You think you could? So you understand what I'm saying? So let's stop caring or trying to manipulate or trying to convince anyone to care about us. If we do what we supposed to be doing, then none of these. Stop allowing your fellow brother to hate on another nigga. Next time a nigga come around you and he start talking hate on another nigga, shut that nigga down. What the fuck? Do that. Yeah, at some point, I'm gonna have to hold it off for a minute. Do that. Niggas be like, I'm gonna tell you how niggas be weird. Niggas be swearing that they're good people. They be like, yo, I'm a good person. I love God. And then the first thing they do is they go try to convince other people to hate somebody. People will be swearing they're a good person. Yo, I'm right. I'm telling you I'm right. And then they spend all of their time trying to tear down another black person. If you there in those conversations, you just as bad as the person having it. What the fuck? The problem is, niggas, what we need to come together, but we're never gonna be coming together until people start calling out the suckers and dubbing them niggas. When we calling out the suckers and dubbing them niggas and getting them away from us, then yeah, niggas be calling niggas suckers because niggas don't agree with them. I got my own mind, homie. If you don't have actual evidence, it's a good chance I'm not gonna change what I think. If you just have your opinion to go against a fact that I already know and it don't even line up, it's better than a good chance I'm not gonna change what I think. I don't got no reason to. What up, Jermaine Moore? Ain't seen you in a while. How you doing, my brother? What else? Oh, we want to talk about this R. Kelly shit real quick. Let's get into this R. Kelly. What's that kid? What's that lady name? Ghislaine? Epstein's girlfriend. What's her name? Whatever her name is. She goes on trial in November. She goes on trial in November. Everybody remember to turn your notifications off and then back on again. So you can reset your notifications and put them to all. Everybody remember to do that. So check this out. Listen. You might need to resubscribe also. Listen. Her trial starts in November. R. Kelly doesn't get sentenced until May. Why do you think they waiting so long to sentence R. Kelly? Let's use our big boy brains. Why do you think they waiting so long to sentence R. Kelly? Thank you, Ghislaine Maxwell. He gave a whole name. She got a whole 4 names. He dropped all 4 of them. My dude. I wouldn't be surprised if they just saying, yo, look, R. Kelly, we'd just put you in general pop. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell R. Kelly they just put him in general pop. And that's enough to get him to fucking start talking. Just saying. Yo, we almost had 100 likes. Could we get those couple more likes? Let's get them 2 more likes so we can get over 100 likes. Hit that like button, y'all. Check this out. Listen. R. Kelly, convicted. August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. So they're going to wait this many months to sentence him? See, this is the problem. Listen, I'm going to say this again. Pay close attention. One of the charges that he's got hit with is sex trafficking. Allegedly, there was a young girl who was a minor. He was flying from state to state, and he was getting her to have sex with men other than himself. R. Kelly, y'all. That's one of the things he was convicted of, actually. So, if he was flying her from state to state, and they was able to convict him on that charge, then that means that they also have evidence of the individuals that she slept with. So yeah, I 100% think that they're going to be using R. Kelly in other cases. And they're going to see exactly how helpful he is before they give him a sentencing. That's a fact. Good morning. That's a fact. You want to know what I'm curious about? I'm curious to know what other actors and or rappers or singers, if any. My dude, he's going to get multiple decades. They already say he faces multiple decades. If he snitch, he might get 10 with time served. But he's going to have to do a shitload of snitching, homie. You know how much snitching he going to have to give? He's going to have to snitch on people bigger than him. You know how high up the chain R. Kelly is? R. Kelly is incredibly high up the chain. You know what kind of people he gonna have to snitch on? He gonna have to snitch on people that's gonna change the fabric of music. We're not gonna be doing entertainment no more. That's the type of people he gonna have to snitch on. Remember, has Russell Simmons ever came back to the USA yet? Has Russell Simmons come back to the USA yet? Huh? What do you think about Ariana Grande being in the fest? At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if R. Kelly touched any of these children that he came into contact with. You're talking about a sick person. You're talking about a sick person that also had access. There's no telling. What's up, Kenneth Williams? If he don't snitch, you know how many years he getting? I believe he's gonna get over 30 years. I believe he's gonna get over 30 years. Easy. Dude, he got one count that had 14 different crimes in it. One of his counts had 14 different crimes in it, homie. One. What else? What else y'all want to talk about? First of all, R. Kelly already got beat up in jail. Yeah, he gonna give it up. My nigga, I'm not the toughest guy in the world, but I promise you I ain't never got beat up in jail. We're not even talking about prison, homie. We talking about jail. We're not even talking about prison. We talking about jail. He got beat up in jail. And I've had niggas on the show I've been locked up with. I've had niggas on the show I was locked up with. So this is no cat. This nigga got beat up in jail, my nigga. By random. The fuck? I didn't hear that R. Kelly was gonna do that. But what I'm saying is, I wouldn't be surprised if he did. I didn't hear he was gonna do that. I wouldn't be surprised. I just wouldn't be surprised if there was other artists that was involved. That's my point I'm making. That nigga done. Nigga got beat up in jail, homie. How about them Cowboys? He's got beat up in jail. I ain't no super tough guy. No, like, I'm not saying that at all, man, nigga. But that nigga got beat up in jail, man. Nah, it wouldn't shock me if he came out and said that they prosecuted. My dude, they said that it was sex trafficking. They're saying that he was flying little girl, that one specific little girl that he was taking from one state to the other state to have sex with grown men, himself and grown men. Basically, he had sex with the girl, was done with her. This is the way it was said. He had sex with the little minor young girl, was done with her, didn't want to have sex with her no more. So started bringing her to go have sex with other grown men, allegedly. So I don't know what to tell you. I can't even understand the concept of having sex with a minor. That's one. Two, I can't understand the concept of even like being done with. Like, I don't understand that. Like, don't mind me. I don't understand a lot of shit. Jermaine Moore, much love. Appreciate you. Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App, y'all. Come on, let's go. You got PayPal down there, too. Giants ain't shit. I don't know what's going on with the Giants. I don't want them to keep wasting Saquon Barkley's years, though. What else y'all want to talk about? Come on, let's go. We got 125 people here. Let's get the lights up. What y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to talk about? Let's go. Morning.
Morning.
All right. Who coming back for, if I do an afternoon show, who coming back for the afternoon show? What time is it? I'm gonna get up out of here. I got a thing I gotta go do. Maybe I'll check it out. I don't know, but I got a thing I gotta go do, so we gonna get up out of here. I love y'all. Please, everybody, go be productive. Let's have a strong, productive day. Let's everybody have a strong, productive day. We're gonna get up out of here. I might come back in the middle of the day. Look for all BBN videos. We might do a couple of videos in the middle of the day. I think we're gonna have time today. With that being said, like, comment, subscribes. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one.